I guess all of you have enjoyed the games such as Michael Phelps for getting gold medal achievement, and the United States Dream8 basketball team won the championship during this August. And already I will start my journey in this city where I got my visa to the United States. During my conversation, rather than using the word interrogation with the visa officer, I try my best to show my confidence and capability to give him an impression that I'm okay as a student in the United States. When he asked me about how do you know Zipper Post and why did you choose that, instead of answering him, I picked up Zipper Post simply because my agent chose it. I used very sophisticated information based upon my research on website. I bet I knew more than what he got in his mind. It turned out to be one of my best choices in my life to study here. When I first arrived here, Citadel Post is beautiful with brilliant library, with garden-like animations, and nice dorm. What's more important, the 3 days of ISS orientation gave me really a lot of help that let me know what's going on in the United States as an international student, which in my point of view that is to live securely, grown up, and never act as a teenager, and enrich independent experience through work and study. While as an MBA student, study here is full of challenge. I have to say that many international students, including me, have to come across a hard time that is get familiar with English as soon as possible. It was a hard time during my first month. I cannot fully understand the professor's lecture, although I tried my best. Thanks to all my friends, especially my roommate Hazel, I sort of catching up with my study. I still remember the first time in class presentation, the project accomplishment, as well as the final exams are 3 of my best memories composed, and I studied quite well, from my point of knowledge. On the other hand, master study is associated with real life. Take organization behavior class, for example, the principles themselves are very easy with a little concept on psychological contract, etc. But every assignment case as well as the final product are very sophisticated, and I have to convert all the concepts into the organization productivity. Suppose I will be a manager, hopefully, in the future. All the knowledge and skills in this class will be helpful with regard to entrepreneurship in my future. Part-time job is very interesting, is my favorite part. And many United States students are independent ever since they take part-time job to cover their living expense. I'm kind of ashamed because I don't have to think about my education loans, think about my tuition fees. So, I mean, as much as my American students do. So I decided to find some internship, part-time job on campus because I'm international. And fortunately, I got a part-time job in student life. And thanks to my staff, to my advisors, they gave me this chance to work here. I still remember the nervous guy working for the first time in New Commerce. Regardless of working as a secretary, as a receptionist, as a building guard, I really enjoy the work because self-actualization can even be achieved when I'm offering others the helpful information. Stepping into the competitive world is inevitable. My mom once told me, you can run but you cannot hide, when I didn't want to face the society after my undergraduate study. Actually, my major is finance and undergraduate. Many finance major students would have born 10 years earlier or later because we are confronting one of the most severe economic downturns right now globally. And I don't have to, list all the economic numbers such as unemployment rate that's important in the past. No one knows what's gonna happen in Wall Street tomorrow. And thanks for, with the help of ISS and perhaps PEP stuff in Kamoho, I found an internship in Smith Barney associated with Citigroup right now. Although it's unpaid right now, I really found it helpful to me because all my knowledge in class can convert it to my work productivity, and my advisors help me a lot to know what's going on in business. No matter I can or cannot still work there after my graduation, this must be one of my most cherished time in my life work. Last but not least, I want to offer my sincere appreciation to the people who helped Oliver in the United States, Jessica, Ivana, Sarah, and other ISS staff. Without you, I cannot work here, no matter on campus or off campus. Ellery, to Eric, Barbara, and Fernando, and you gave me much more precious wealth than the paycheck you pay me every other week. And for the all-knowledgeable professors, I feel myself as a walking encyclopedia in front of my parents because your selfless teaching and all the kind-hearted friends. Without you, my life will be not that exciting without hanging out with you guys. Pardon me to use the words on Jessica's words. For our oceans, one family. And God gave me the chance to experience this journey in post in the United States. I will cherish that for good. After my graduation, I will put my effort to enrich my working experience in the United States as OPT period. As I said, the economy is not that good. It's a desperate, hard mission. But I got my backup by my parents, and they never gave me any pressures in my future. I love it, and I will end up my lecture with my father's logo. Sky emerges when oceans reach vanishing. I want to be the one when mountains reach the peak. Thank you.